This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. And welcome to a review of X-Men 97, Episode 7, titled Bright Eyes. And honestly, this was a great episode. This continues off of the episode from 2 weeks ago, which is the storyline I really wanted to see, which is the main story where, honestly, things just get even darker. We get to see what Mr. Sinister is doing, and that I'm not 100% sure on this. I think he's working for, maybe a clone of Magneto that he made, and he managed to take control, but I'm not 100% sure who that is, and I'm not the hugest X-Men fan, so I can't really tell from the top of my head from who that is, and with his connection to Magneto at the end, I'm assuming that he might be a clone of him because he kind of looked similar. Then again, I was still kind of getting ready for work when I was watching that, so not 100% sure if I just looked past something important. He did say he was a previous X-Men villain who has learned his lesson and is now planning to destroy them. They're also going to expose the fact that Professor X is alive, and he's up to help divide the X-Men even more against the people, and this entire thing was just a really interesting episode. Honestly, it was just really cool to see. I love the descent that Rogue had in this, where she just straight up goes to murder Trask, and everyone is surprised by it, and she just wants vengeance. I am wondering how Captain America is in this, since this is connected to Spider-Man the Animated Series, based on the crossover they had in the 90s. Captain America was stuck in like a suspension state in between dimensions or something like that with Red Skull. He was taken out temporarily in the Spider-Man show and then again for the Secret Wars storyline, but it was presumed that he was sent back to where he came from. So I think that's probably something that could have been explained, or they could have used someone else. But it was fun to see him. It just kind of needs an explanation. And then going to usually everything else. Honestly, this was just a really great episode. I loved everything with Rogue and her trying to get revenge for losing Gambit. It's also interesting to see that Magneto is still alive, and to have that small story with Jubilee and that the other young mutant who comes out to his family, and they are fine with it but don't want to publicly reveal it, so they don't have their company suffer. Now looking at some of the other great stuff, I like how the humans and mutants are becoming even more divided, with even some of the more idealistic X-Men not wanting to deal with humans and just blaming them fully for what happened on Geonosia. I really like that, and I'm really just excited to see where they go with it, because it seems like a lot of them are starting to think more like Magneto before he had his redemption. And I'm just excited to see where this goes, because it does look like there could be a war between human and mutants, but who really knows? Because it's gonna be pretty cool. It looks like Cable is gonna team up with them, and maybe even Emma Frost too. They clearly had a reason for showing she specifically survived. She does work with the X-Men, and just from like I think a random thing I saw is that I remember like looking at something about the show and people talking about Emma Frost like diamond form and that she didn't have it yet when the show came out. So I'm not sure if that's just the reason they put it in, or if they want her to be having a major involvement in the last episodes. I want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.